come off of mute. Come off of mute and say good morning to your accountability partner or to your friend that you see on this call, and let's get ready to rumble. Or should I say get to the next level?
Morning, Nick.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning,
everybody.
Darnell. Good morning, Roger. Good morning,
Good
Mike.
morning, ChangeU.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning,
everyone.
There we go. There we go. I was like, man, I only hear a couple voices. The more voices I hear, the bigger my smile gets, because that means we are here, we are here, we are here. So watch this, guys. Let's just go ahead and jump in. Let's make sure we get something out of today. As we know, it's December 1st, but what does that mean? It's the same day for Change University. Every day is a grind day. Every day is a day for us to push to get to the next level. It's starting to, I hope you guys are starting to realize, like, holidays and birthdays and all these days, Sundays and Wednesdays, these days come, but nothing changes for us. Right? These days come, but nothing changes for us. And so as we start today, what I want you guys to do, the first thing I want you guys to do is just realize that words are important. You know, words have meanings. Yep. So go ahead and just get that into your brain. You don't even got to write it down. Just get it into your brain. We know words are important, but we still play around with them. Guys, the words that we say, the words we speak over our life, words are important and words have meaning. So watch this, because when your actions begin to match your words, you become powerful. Yep. When your actions begin to match what you say, well, what you do matches what you say, you begin to become powerful. You begin to become unstoppable. Yeah, but I know some of us, we talk a great game, and when it comes time to action, like, you can talk all you want, but then when the game starts and the ref throws that ball up and you got to step on the court and you got to perform, you can't talk your way in the bucket. You can't talk your way into scoring. You can't talk your way into defense. You can't. And so what I love is when our actions and our words align, what we're doing is we're setting ourselves up for explosion. For TNT, for dynamite. So watch this, guys, because this is what I learned. This is what I've been studying. I've been studying our demographic here. I've been studying our Change University and the people that have been seeing extraordinary growth and the people that have been seeing some growth. And what I learned is a lot of us have a great work resume. Yep. You know the resume where you're applying for a job and they ask you, like, about your work experience, about the stuff you've been through. Yeah, we have a great work resume. But what happens is when it comes to our life resume, we're lacking. Yep. And this falls in line with the theory. We can do a lot for a job, but when it comes to our own self, when it comes to our own personal development, when it comes to our own growth, we start to labor. And so for these next few minutes, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to zero in on your personal development. I want you to hone in on your own growth and your own development, because watch this, guys, believe it or not, every single day we get a chance. Yeah. Every day we get a chance. And so what I've come to realize is, and what I want to impart on you as we attack this month, we know we're entering it determined, but how can we sustain this determination? Yeah, because watch this, guys. Believe it or not, every day you wake up is extremely important to remember. Somebody else did not wake up today. Yeah, but that's what I'm about to show you guys, because I already got the website pulled up. We've spoken about this before, but what happens is sometimes when we don't talk about stuff consistently, it's easy to forget. But I pulled the website up this morning, and I'm going to show it to you guys. It's right here. But what the website shows me is the world population, and it says births today. There's been 101,000 births today. Deaths today, 48,000 deaths. It's 6:45 in the morning. 48,000 people have gone to the next life already. And here you are, breathing the air. Here you are on this call, and you're ready to pray with it. Like, no, you don't know somebody that died today, so in your head, everybody just made it. 48,000 people. There's only 43,000 in York City. In the entire world. So I want you guys to understand this. I want you guys to fully grasp this, because what I can't allow us to continue to do is to play for our potential. What I can't allow us to continue to do is to take this thing for granted. Yes, we said we're determined, but what does that look like to you? Yeah, because what I need you guys to realize, it's extremely important to remember, somebody else did not wake up today. You are alive for a reason. Just say that to yourself. I'm here for a reason. Yeah, I just start touching myself, touching my mind, touching my body. I'm alive for a reason. God breathed into me this morning for a reason. I am here for a purpose. I have a reason to be on this earth. I will not waste my day today. Yep. But what happens is some of us don't even know why we're here. Yeah, I know. I know some of us mentally we just can't figure it out. We just don't know why we're here. We've been on these calls all this month and we've been talking about our gift. We've been talking about our purpose. People have been helping us find our gift and find our purpose. And then what I've come to realize is we get on these calls and it's like, yeah, I'm going to find my gift. I'm going to get off this call. And then we get off this call and we don't do anything to find our gift. And all these months later, we're looking at ourselves in the mirror and it's like, man, am I wasting my time? Am I wasting my days? Why are you here? Do you even know? Do you have a small inkling? Why are you on this earth? What is it that you're here to do, to accomplish, to achieve? Because what I've learned is this is actually your day. We have a small window. We have another 24 hours. Yeah, I wanted it to sink in. Every day is just a small window because believe it or not, I do not know if I'm going to be here tomorrow. I know it sounds cliche to say until you wake up and somebody that you love ain't here. Until you wake up and you ain't here. I know it sounds cliche to say, but until you live in an experience that I promise you. Yeah, I promise you. And so watch this because today we have a small window because I might not make it to see tomorrow. So my only question, my only wonder when I sit and ponder about this community is what are you going to do with today? What are you going to do with the next 24 hours you have? What are you going to do that something that you haven't done yet? What are you going to do? How are you going to use this time that God's given you on this earth? I'm just wondering, are you going to use this time to level up 2%? 1%? I'm just wondering when you're going to see the power of 24 hours. That God did not have to wake you up today. That He didn't have to get you started on your way today. That you ain't got to be here today. Yeah, you're sitting there taking it for granted. I guarantee you, somebody that's in this graveyard right now would trade places with you in a heartbeat. He didn't have to give you another opportunity to be here. He didn't. He didn't have to give you another opportunity to forgive somebody. He didn't have to give you another opportunity to let it go. He didn't have to give you another opportunity to look up and give it. He didn't have to give you another opportunity. I'm just wondering, what are you going to do with this opportunity? Are you going to seize the opportunity that's in front of you? That's all I'm wondering as we enter this day. We enter it determined, but as soon as something happens that doesn't go our way, we lose our determination. My question is, what are you going to do with these 24 hours? We can't get them back. You can't be like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me hit the reset button like you're playing a video game. Yeah, what I want you to do is I want us to get cognizant. I want us to put in the front of our mind. I want you guys to really start thinking about the opportunities, the relationships of your health. I want you to start thinking about the relationship you have with your finances, the relationship you have with your family. I want it to be in the front of your mind so every day when we're determined, every day when we're pushing, we have something literal and tangible that we're pushing to. Yep, and so I love it because this is my day. This is my day. This is your day to start my journey. Yeah, this is my day to make an investment. This is my day to read a book. This is my day to reach out to change a relationship. This is my day. Go ahead and just take that for me because we're about to take off. I got some tangibles for you, but I have to shape our mindset because believe it or not, too many of us just keep acting like these days come and they go. And I need you guys to realize that these days are so precious, we don't get them back. This is my day. Yeah, this is my day. This is my day. Yeah, let me jump in this chat with you guys. This is my day. Yep, just go ahead and type it. This is my day. This is my day. I'm starting today. Yep, this is my day. Yep, I'm in the chat. This is my day. It is. Today, December 1st, 2024. This is the start of a new life for me. Today, I will read the book that's going to change my life. Today, I will amend the relationship that I should have been fixed. Today, I will spend additional time with my family. Today, I will double down and learn some investment strategies. Today, I will go harder in my business to make some sales. Today, I will work out even though some days I usually don't. Today, I'm going to do some push-ups with my son. Today, I'm going to do something to move the needle. All this today. Don't talk to me about tomorrow. What do you want to do today? Yeah, because today I'm determined. Today I'm determined. Today could be the day that changes your life. This December, we'll look back in 10 years and we'll be like, yo, December 1st, 2024 was the day my life changed. Yeah, dates are important. I remember vividly. February 14th, 2017 was the day I went to jail. A week after my daughter's first birthday when my wife was sitting there watching me get in the back of the police car. I remember. February 26th, 2020. I remember my brother got shot and killed. I remember. And some of us, we go through this stuff, and today could be the day that in 5 years from now, you look back, 6 years from now, 2 years from now, 1 month from now. Yeah, I know we're stacking these days, but one day at a time. Let's slow our roll. All you got is today, and that's all I want you to focus on. And yep, so I love it. So we got to get cognizant of our health. We got to get cognizant of our family, of our faith, of our finances. It's not just something that we think about once in a blue moon. It's in the forefront of our brain. We eat, sleep, and drink it. Our goals are nothing to play with. Yep, so this is my day. So watch this, guys. Watch this because again, I want to make it tangible. I want to give us some takeaways before we end this thing. So I looked up the definition of determination. And the first definition I wasn't really feeling. It says firmness of purpose. And then the other one, it says the process of establishing something exactly by calculation. Like, oh, it was determined to be this. So I had to do a little bit more research to find a definition that I like. And I want somebody to write this down. And I want you to say it to yourself or look at it every morning. Because what I've learned is when we look at stuff, the mind forgets, the paper doesn't. And so when you write this definition, it says determination is the unwavering resolve and persistence to achieve goals despite obstacles. Yeah, I'm about to drop it in the chat for us. Just in case somebody was wondering, like, oh yeah, it's determination December, but what does that mean? What does that mean to you? Yeah, the determination, I'm dropping in the chat, guys. You can just copy and paste what I just put. Determination is the unwavering resolve, and persistence to achieve a goal despite obstacles. So when we look at this month of December and we say we're going to have a determined December, despite the obstacles that we know is going to come, despite the adversity that we know we're going to face, despite the devils that will rise up against us, we are going to stay determined in the midst of it. And when you write that down on your paper, when you put it on your mirror, and every morning you wake up and you say, yep, another determined day. What happens is we turn around and we look. And we'll start seeing like, wow, I had 7 out of 7 determined days. I had 14 out of 14 determined days. When we start stacking these determined days, what we'll start seeing is how much that needle moves. And so watch this, guys, because I'm running out of time, but I did want to leave us with three ways we can show our determination, not just today, but every day. And when I was reading my Bible, my wife and my daughter, they got this challenge right now. They're reading the Bible. So I was like, well, if you guys are going to read the Bible, I guess I got to read the Bible too, even though I read it. It's like, I like challenges as much as the next person. And I was reading the Bible, guys, and I stumbled across Romans chapter 5. And this is actually one of my favorite Bible verses because a lot of times we can't see this. But Romans chapter 5, verse 3, it says, not only so, but there's also glory in our suffering, because we know that suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance produces character, and character produces hope. And hope does not put us to shame because God's love has been poured out into our heart through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us. Believe it or not, guys, this Bible verse aligns perfectly with what we're talking about. Just because we're entering this month and we have a mindset that says we're entering this month determined does not mean you're not going to go up against some stuff this month. In fact, the closer you get to your goals, the more stuff that is going to happen. What I've learned is the universe has to kind of make sure you really bout what you say you bout. I know you say you want to be a millionaire. The universe is like, do you really? All right, let me take all your money to see if you're going to work to get it. And then you lose all your money and it's like, oh, the millionaire is not for me. This business sucks. I'm going back to work. And the universe is like, oh, got another one. How you said you want your family to get closer together. Well, guess what? A tragedy might happen. Somebody might pass away. Somebody might go to jail. Somebody might get sick. And as soon as something happens, your whole family is like, oh, man, I knew this was going to happen. And the universe is like, yep, I knew they didn't want their family to get closer. Kind of same thing with your faith. You want to get closer to God. Well, guess what? The universe throws you a test to see if you're going to lean on God or go the other way. And when you go the other way, it's like, yep, I knew they said it, but they didn't really mean it. So I wanted to really shape this for you guys today because as the Bible verse just sees, it says suffering. Suffering, I know you guys don't like to do too much suffering. We want it to feel good, but suffering produces perseverance. That produces character, and that produces hope. But guess what happens? You won't get the character, you won't get the hope if you don't go through the suffering. Yep. And there's a saying, no cross, no glory. Right? A lot of us, we don't want to go through the suffering, but the definition of determination, it says through adversity. And so as we shape this mindset, the three things that I want to leave us with today, as we enter this month of determination, as we really look to use these next 31 days to push our life to the next level. The three tangible things that every single person can do. And I want you guys to grasp this, because I know some of us already have accountability partners. But this is what I want to share with you guys. If you don't have an accountability partner, actually, I want to encourage you to get another one this month. Because if you don't have somebody in your corner, an accountability partner to help you with your goals and help you with your dreams, here goes a newsflash, guys. Your dreams are too small. If your dream, you can make it happen by yourself, it is too small of a dream. Yep. So number one, this month, 3 ways that I will show my determination. Number one, I will check in with my accountability partner every day. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy because some of you guys are like, oh, I already do that. Believe it or not, guys, some people got accountability partners on this call, and the only time they talk is on this call. I got accountability partners every morning. I send them a picture of me in the gym. You guys got accountability partners. You never talk to them. So I will show my determination this month. How? I will talk to my accountability partner daily. If I have one, we're going to add another one. We're going to start a group message. There's going to be 3 of us, 4 of us. Yeah, we got Team Sunshine. We're going to start competing with Team Sunshine. Team Angie, you got to come up with a name. Yeah, because what happens is, guys, when you have accountability partners, when you have people that push you, when you align your goals in your life with people that are close to you, you are automatically going to go to that next level. It's called proximity. But I know a lot of us, guys, and if this is you, it's okay. That's why we get on these calls, so we can learn different things, apply different things, and get different results. Some of us, believe it or not, we've been trying to do this thing on our own. And what's going to take us to the next level is getting our accountability partner that's going to help push us. Yep, I'll say it again. If you think you can accomplish your dreams by yourself, your dreams are too small. Yep, number two, I will be consistent with small things. Yep, how can I show my determination every day? I'll be consistent with small things. Yep, every day after I get done eating, I'll wash the dishes. That's something small, but guess what? You won't have a sink full of dishes. Yep, I'll give you one better, and everybody can do this one. I'm going to go 31 for 31 this month. Yeah, just say it to yourself right now. This month, something small as these morning calls. I know some days I wake up tired. I know I work third shift, and I work at 2, 3 in the morning. I know sometimes we're tired. I know when we go to our job, it's easy to wake up. But when we don't have a job to wake up for, it's hard to get ourselves started. I know. All I'm saying is this month, I want to be a little bit differently. So this month, my goal is 31 for 31. Yep, I will be consistent with the small things. And the thing I love, guys, these morning calls are something small. This isn't even something huge. This just gets your day started. You still got the work to go do. But if you can stay consistent with these morning calls, guess what that does? It heightens your opportunity to be consistent after these calls. And then the last thing, we've learned this stuff, guys. We've learned this. That's why I laugh. I will write my goals down, and I will view them daily. Yep. I will write my goals down, and I'll view them daily. It's one thing to have them written down. It's a whole nother thing when every single day you're checking in on your goals. You're making sure you're getting a little closer. Every single day you're viewing them, and you're making sure that you're moving the needle every single day. And so we can't just say that this is the month of determination. We can't just say that we're going to be determined this month. Yeah, I wanted to provide tangible things that a way that we can show it. How can we show that this month is going to be our month? How can we show it? Well, number one, it's right there in the chat. And if you think you can do this, because guys, I'm about to land this plane, I'm about to close this out with a prayer. But the 3 things that I just put in the chat, if you think that you can do, just jump in the chat and just put I can. Yep, I know I can do what I want to do. Yeah, but if any of those 3 things you don't think you can do, it's okay. I'm no pressure. You don't even got to jump in the chat. But if you think that every day, matter of fact, don't even worry about every day, just today. If you think today you can check in with your accountability partner. That means if you don't have one, texting them. Somebody on this call right now. Yep, hey, I'm looking for another accountability partner. Are you free? Yep, if you have not gotten an accountability partner, if you don't text them, if you don't check in with them, we got to start. Yep, hey, I'm at the gym today. That was my goal. Hey, I just read the Bible. Send them the scripture you read. Hey, I'm in church. Send them the picture. Yeah, it's not checking in. It's holding you accountable. I know I'll make excuses for myself. Your job is to not let me. Yeah, I can be consistent. Listen, 31 for 31 sounds crazy. How about we just focus on tomorrow and go 2 for 2? We're here today with 1 for 1. Let's keep it 100%. Tomorrow, let's just go 1 for 1 again. I don't even want you to think about Christmas is so far away. Just think about tomorrow. Yeah, but then the last thing, guys, I will write my goals down. What are you trying to do this month? Yeah, I know 2025 is right around the corner. We got goals for next year. My question is, what are you trying to do this month? What goals are you trying to accomplish this month? 2 months ago, we had a meetup, and during the meetup, we created Q4 goals. Do you even remember what those goals are? Have you looked? Have you looked at what you wrote down? That's the point of writing the goals down. So when life starts life and you forget, you can look back and be like, oh, let me refocus. I said I was going to do this. But some of us